Welcome to the video that you probably were not expecting, but now that you've clicked on it and read the title, you're like, yeah, I do need to see some angry Adrien in my life. And Angrien is probably my favorite type of Adrien because he's such a nice, perfect Senti monster character that when I see him show a little bit of attitude, get a little bit irritated, I'm like, yes, Adrien, get some personality, get some backbone, stand up for yourself. And just an FYI, we are not going to be talking about Chat Noir because Chat Noir would actually be a very different type of video. Like, this video would probably be 3 times as long. But no, we're just talking about Adrien today. The first clip is from season 1, the episode Kung Food. And let me just say about this clip is that it's beautiful. Adrien getting mad at Chloe. She's complaining like, you guys are still making soup? And then Adrian's like, didn't your father kick you off the jury? And then she's like, no, I resigned. And then he's like, why don't we let the real jury decide? And I thought it was just such a great clip, but also annoying because Adrien was just literally having the time of his life, admiring his future wife cooking. But then Chloe just comes in and butts her nose into this perfect moment. And I'm realizing that this clip might not actually fall under the category of angry Adrien because I feel like he's not really angry, he's just being sassy. So maybe we can call Adrien Sastrian in this clip. It does not sound good. Let's stick with Angrien. You know, in my opinion, I don't think there's that many clips of Adrien being angry in season 1, so I'm just gonna count this as angry Adrien. Okay, next is Syren from season 2. This clip I'm going to show you is of Adrien taking off his ring. He's about to resign as Cat Noir because he doesn't like secrets. He doesn't like Ladybug leaving him out. This is like the start of his feeling replaced because we obviously know in season 4 he got really left out. Like, Adrien, you thought this was bad? Just wait till season 4. Adrien tells Plague, if you don't tell me what Ladybug is hiding from me, I'm done. And then Plague says, you can't do that. And then Adrien says, no one will know and no one will care. And you know, it's just kind of like that angsty moment where Adrien feels maybe abandoned, disappointed, heartbroken. Sounds like I'm writing a blurb for a novel. Adrien was left in pieces after that day. He sat on his bed all alone. Okay, I'm not writing a novel, I swear. It's just, I just had to be dramatic. Okay, Oni-chan is next, and it's from season, I don't know. It's either from season 2 or 3, and I don't really care to look it up, so sorry. This episode is so good. So good for Adrien. Like, honestly, the sass, the response to Lila is just everything. Basically, Lila wants help with her studies, and then Adrien is like, sorry, I have fencing. Plus, you're probably light years ahead of me when it comes to calculus. The sass! Checkmate, Lila. Like, goodbye. Adrien does not like you. And then Lila's like, oh, I have memory loss from the traveling that I've been doing. And then Adrien brushes Lila's hand off of his shoulder and is like, Natalie, my bodyguard, got reprimanded because of you last time. And then she's like, oh, I didn't mean to. And then Adrien's like, if you hurt the people I love, then I'm not gonna help you. I can't wait for the next episode, which, let me give you a hint of what it is. The next episode we're going to talk about is Ladybug. Ladybug! I could fill in for Selah Victor when she's sick and not able to voice act Chloe. Okay, honestly, this scene is a fan favorite. I don't even know if I really need to talk about it, but I will. Let me just say, Adrien's facial expressions, what? I didn't know Adrien could look that intimidating. Like, never once in my life did I think Adrien could look that intimidating. Anyway, let's talk about what the dialogue is. I warned you once, Lila, but you didn't listen. You hurt my friend Marinette, and that's not okay. Me? So, me hurting Marinette? What? I don't know how to prove you lied, Lila, because you're good at it, but you'll have to come up with another lie to prove Marinette's innocent. And why would I do that, Adrien? Because we're friends, aren't we? I literally can't keep a straight face. Adrien, that last line, because we're friends, aren't we? Like, what? I don't even know how to react. Yeah, I think I think that wraps up this scene. The scene speaks for itself. It might be my favorite ANGRIEN moment, and I'm trying to think if I like it more than the scenes in Risk. That's a tough choice. The next episode is Rocketeer, and this episode, I don't really know why exactly I included it. At the end of the episode, Adrien is very frustrated that Ladybug entrusted Ollie and Nino with the miraculous and that they know each other's secret identities, but him and Ladybug don't. And Adrien's face before he starts talking is very angry, right? Like, obviously this is an ANGRIEN video. He looks so mad, like, oh my gosh, Adrien. But then when he starts speaking, he goes back to that soft, gentle voice.
Miraculous.
He doesn't really even sound upset, but he does sound upset like 30 seconds later when he folds his arms. But honestly, it sounds more like he's pouting rather than being angry. Yeah, I don't know. I just thought I'd include it because there's not that many clips I could go with, so... Okay, the last episode we're gonna talk about is Risk. Actually, I am renaming this episode to ANGRIEN. So basically, episode ANGRIEN, part 1 of the season 4 finale. And honestly, this episode was just Adrien's episode. So honestly, I love Adrien standing up to his father. Adrien getting so mad. I don't want to be a model anymore. I just want to be a son. I'm sorry, but I laugh way too much at this scene, like the way Adrien throws his shirt across the room. It's not that I don't care about Adrien, I actually very much do care about him. It's just like something about the voice acting. It makes him sound like he's throwing a tantrum. Okay, let's move on. That's enough of me making fun of him. And then Adrien walks into his father's workroom. I literally don't know what to call it right now. And then Adrien's like, "Father, I need to tell you something." "Not now, Adrien. Go change into the clothes you're supposed to be in." Adrien is so mad. He's standing up to his dad. It's the best. It's the best. It really is. But let me just say, his face quickly changes from anger to defeat. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. Senti monster. I love how Adrien gets mad at Lila, and Lila's like, "Oh, this is more romantic than the Hollywood film I was in." And then Adrien's like, "We both know that's not true. I may have to work with you, but I don't have to listen to your lies." And I'm like, dang boy, yes. Lila didn't even stand a chance. Like, literally, Lila, you need to give up on Adrien now. Seriously. And then we all know the scene where Adrien opens up to Marinette about his anger. Oh my gosh, there's so much emotion in Bryce Papenbrook's voice when he voice acts Adrien in this scene. Just for the rest of the episode, Adrien is, has more of an attitude than normal with Felix. He's gonna go stand up to his dad again after he gets off the phone with Kagami. The whole episode is just great. And yeah, that's about it. Yeah, angry Adrien. That wraps up the video. Bye guys!